Well, here we are in the dead heat of summer. I mean, seriously, it feels like 1,000,000 degrees outside, like the surface of the sun, like straight fire. So this episode of 2 Minute Warning, we'll be talking all about the athletes and teams that have been on fire for this past week. Start the clock. The All-Star break may be over, but the Dodgers' hot streak is definitely not. After sweeping the Marlins, the Dodgers are on a 9-game win streak, and they lead the NL West by 10.5 games. That does not happen. In fact, in their last 23 National League games, the Dodgers have gone 22-1. Wait, that can't be right. Oh wait, it totally is. As you can see, the heat wave continues through Los Angeles, radiating mostly from this point, which we believe to be none other than Lakers rookie Lonzo Ball. Lonzo's standout summer game was against the 76ers when he led the Lakers back to a win while knocking down 36 points. He's also triple-doubled twice and still managed to average over 16 points per game despite a lukewarm three-point percentage. Clearly, this ball is a fireball, and much like the cinnamon sweet liquor with the same name, Lonzo makes everything seem easier and more fun. And with Lonzo, there's no terrible hangover the next day. Now that is a win-win. And if you're Roger Federer, you can add 6 more wins to that because the Swiss sensation just won his 8th Wimbledon title at the fiery hot age of 35, making him the oldest man to win Wimbledon in the Open era. Not bad, old man. Not bad at all. And from old flames to young firecrackers, South Korean golfer Seonghye Park is just 23 years old, and she just won the U.S. Women's Open, her first LPGA championship. Needless to say, she was fired up. Whereas the Panthers GM Dave Gettleman was just fired. On Monday, the Panthers announced that they would be parting ways with Gettleman just 9 days before the Panthers are scheduled to report for training camp. I mean, they really went Game of Thrones on us here because in the last year, they've lost a lot of main characters. Their president, assistant GM, and defensive coordinator all resigned, and now they've fired Gettleman. I guess you could say they showed him the, Hodor? Yeah. And unfortunately, we will have to end on that terrible joke because I'm running on fumes and I've ran out of time. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes out of your day to watch this episode when you could have been watching Game of Thrones. I mean, I can't tell you what that means to me. Check back next Tuesday for a new episode of 2 Minute Warning, hopefully with cooler stories and also cooler temperatures.